Hey guys, Five here with episode number 35 of the Crystal Palace Career Mode on FIFA 23. Kicking it off with a big game, just like last time round. We kicked it off with United this time round. Maybe even a bigger clash, because we're taking on top of the table Liverpool to start today's episode. We are obviously in second place, 2 points behind these boys. We need to win to go top of the table. We're approaching the halfway point in the league. It's close. It is really close. We'd have like that Man City, that season when Man City finished on like 100 and Liverpool on 99. That could be this type of season we see here on Season 3 of the Crystal Palace Career Mode. But this Liverpool team, we have always had problems up against them. Defending the pace of Nunez, defending the skill on the wing of Diaz and of Mo Salah. But I think the defensive changes we have made in the transfer window should see us through nicely here. And the first huge moment in this huge game, David Alaba takes out Martial in the box. It's only going to be a yellow card, double jeopardy rule and all that. But the man that was taken down steps up for the penalty and he sends the keeper the wrong way, bullets it into that top right hand corner. 1-0 Crystal Palace. Martial the goal scorer, the man that made his name. He arrived in the Premier League up against Liverpool. He has done it again. And we kind of catch him sleeping here. Coming out from the back, Alisson kind of tries to maybe force his luck a little bit. Doesn't quite work out as we win the ball back with Mitchell in their transition. And we're coming right back at them, threatening the spaces left by some players. Alexander-Arnold against Hudson-Odoi this game. It did not end well for Trent as Eze plays it into Fletcher on the turn. Inside to Elise, back through to him and he volleys it on that weaker left foot. It is another goal for Alex Fletcher against the top 6 teams in the Premier League. He is dynamite against the top 6. For a centre mid, he's probably got more goals than most strikers against the top 6. But we're 2-0 up. As it stands right now, we are top of the Premier League for the first time this season. For the first time, I think, most likely in the whole save, we are top of the damn table. And we're not looking back as Eze plays it out to Frimpong. Edge of the box is driving. It is Olise on his left foot. Curls it past Alisson. He gritties on the opposition. 3-0 against Liverpool. We score goals for fun with this Palace team. It is that simple. Everyone in this team can bag us a goal. Simmons almost makes it 4. Doesn't quite work out that way. There is Mo Salah on the counter-attack. We kind of know we've won this game at this point. It's the 84th minute. We're 3-0 up. We're just trying to keep that clean sheet here against Liverpool. Something that very few teams do. But Diaz sends 2 players. Plays inside. A great save by Henderson on the Jota shot. There's going to be an opportunity for Liverpool. Diaz dinks this one in. Get it out. Edge of the box. David Alaba, the man that kind of resulted in this whole capitulation of Liverpool giving away that penalty. Didn't quite work out from his shot. Second cross inside. Diaz, great header, straight into the hands of Henderson. Rolls it out. We lose possession on the end of our own box. And of all the people that have scored for Liverpool against us in this save, Jota, Salah, Diaz, Nunez, multiple occasions on all of them, it's Kimpembe that doesn't allow us to get the clean sheet, but it doesn't matter. 3-1, 3 points. We are now ahead of Liverpool in the table, but it's very close. It's narrow. We are just the 1 point above them. But look at that. 2 losses this season, 3 draws, 12 wins, 50 goals scored, 21 conceded. How about that? 50 goals scored in 17 Premier League games. The attacking output of this team is insane. And I'll tell you now, I've recorded next episode. And next episode will be the first implementation of some sliders on this career mode to try and maybe make it a bit more realistic. To try and make it a bit more difficult, because we're currently on Ultimate. We're currently cruising quite nicely. But yeah, the sliders, they should make it a bit more of a challenge for us, hopefully. Do we even need them? Is ultimate enough? Because Christian Pulisic scores against us. He's got the shirt, the long Under Armour shirt on underneath. You can't see his tiger tattoo. The celebration just does not work when you've got just a blue sleeve in the front of his face. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're 1-0 up. Are we instantly going to throw away the lead at the top of the table? No. An instant reply in this game. Still not done though. Liverpool are winning. They obviously winning. They wanted to bounce back from their defeat against us, against probably some lower league team. Bully them. We are bullying Chelsea. We're bullying United. We're bullying Spurs. We're bullying Liverpool. We haven't played City this season yet, but we're going to bully them. Arsenal. I can't remember playing Arsenal this season, but we're going to bully them as well. But it's 1-1 here against Chelsea. We're having all the attacking threat so far this game. They got fortunate. They got lucky with that Pulisic goal. It's Doucouré. How about that? He's in the first team. I've completely forgot Doucouré last episode when I was talking about original Crystal Palace players that are still in the starting 11. We've got 5 out of the original starting 11 still in that starting XI. 6 of them, they weren't here before. 5 of them were. Not too bad, considering we're top of the table with this team. And now, Doucouré, I think he scored twice against PSG. Across both games. He's now scored against Chelsea. He is a master when it comes to those big games, getting those goals from that defensive midfield position. He's just world class. And as I said, this team has goals all over the field. One of them being Doucouré. The main man, though, being Anthony Martial. He's already got one in this game. He's going to look to add another one to that. Lovely little finessed shot past the keeper. Edge of the box. Arriving late. Checking it. What? Yeah. He's got the ice in the damn veins in these big games. Just like Fletcher. Just like Doucouré. This whole team is full of players that they thrive on the big occasion. 3-1. 40 minutes into this game, though, a chance for them. Correa scores to make it 3-2. The second half going to be a bit shaky. Is it up against this team? When you see that you're playing Palace, you fear them. You fear for your life. As Elise, charging down the wing, he does what he does best. Plays inside to Fletcher. Fletcher finds Martial. Bish, bash, bosh. Hat-trick for the Frenchman is secured. Tony Martial, all he knows is goals. He didn't get the record last year. He's coming for the record this year. Simple as hat-trick at Stamford Bridge for Anthony Martial. He's got 12 goals this season. He needs 20 more. We're only halfway through the season. Well, we're not even halfway through the season yet. This is game number 19 here against Newcastle. Simple. Simple. He needs a goal a game for the rest of the season. Can he do it? We've seen him do it before. Anthony Martial is that guy when it comes to goal scoring. But when they haven't got Isaac's obviously he's at Man City this season. Diallo, the man to replace him, up strike, scores like knuckled long range efforts against us. And we have played City this season. We played them on the first game out at the Etihad, didn't we? We lost 4-2 because Isaac scored twice against us in the last few minutes. Yeah, I remember now. They smashed us. We're coming with revenge. We are coming for revenge, though, because they're in the next episode. The next episode, we play City, and we will get our revenge. It is that damn simple. But Newcastle, one of our kind of bogey teams throughout this save. Thankfully, last season they weren't the ones that cost us in the Champions League race, because we obviously were 3-0 up against them in one game. That ended 3-3. We were 2-0 up against them in another game. That ended 2-2. It was insane. They are a team that when we play them, we score goals for fun. And so do they. Like, they've got our number somehow when it comes to scoring goals against us. But just before half-time, charging down this right-hand side, Frimpong drills into Elise, a lovely weighted ball, cuts inside past Kraft, actually kind of hit it into the keeper, who then hit it into that bottom corner. Maybe a bit fortunate, a bit of luck on our side, but that's what you need when you're top of the table. You need that luck to go your way. We're back on level terms, though. in this one. And again, we switch sides, but we are not done yet. We want that second goal. We want to go ahead. We're taking that momentum from the end of the first half, bringing it to the start of the second as Hudson-Odoi charges through on the goal of Nick Pope, and he coolly, calmly and collectively slots it past the big man. 2-1. We're in front for the first time in this one. And if it stays this way, we will end this episode on top of the Premier League. We will end this, I think this might be the final game before January, so we'll end this year on top of the league. What more can you ask for as a football fan for your team to be top of the league at New Year? 2-1 it ends. Top of the league to end the episode. Top of the league, I'm going to say it now, to end the year. Hudson-Odoi wins us this game. Like I said, he's been one of our player of the seasons, shall I say. And there we go, 19 games in, halfway through exactly in this season. We have 56 goals, 24 conceded, 45 points, and we are top of the damn league. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.